Hello and welcome back to the Leeds United FM20 save. Hope you're all doing well today and looking forward to today's episode where hopefully we're going to be in a very good position come the end of today's episode. But more on that later on. Today's video has come out a little bit early. If you're watching this video as it comes out, you'll realise it's not 8 o'clock, Tom. It's like probably 5 o'clock, maybe something like that. I'm not quite sure what time I'll upload it, but either way, early. Why is it early, Tom? Well, because tonight is the start of season 7 of the Streamer Showdown. If you're not quite sure what the Streamer Showdown is, it's a competition with, I'm in it, basically, this time around, and there's other Football Manager creators in there. There's Manny, there's Dr. Benji, there's Lelujo, there's all sorts of people in there. Basically, we have a stipulation this time around. It's £250 million to spend on 18 Premier League players. Tonight is the draft, so tonight we are picking our teams, and then Saturday and Sunday night is when we play the games and decide who is the best Football Manager player out of all of us. So tonight's video's come out early because I don't want to overlap the two of them. I'm streaming from 6:45 over on twitch.tv/TomFM. Would love it if you could come, because tonight I'm doing this and I'm missing some of the Lincoln City versus Liverpool game. If you know me, you know I'm a Lincoln City fan, and I am really looking forward to seeing us batter Liverpool, but I'm going to miss probably the first 15, half an hour or so of the game. Depends how long the draft goes on for, but it shouldn't be too long. So between 6:45 and probably 8:30, something like that, that's when I'll be streaming and going through and picking our team for the Streamer Showdown. So come and join me, would massively appreciate it. But now that little plug is out the way, welcome back. It's a big episode today because it's the Carabao Cup quarter-final, and you're saying to me, Tom, it's a quarter-final, it's not that exciting. I'll tell you why it's exciting. I think it's because we are second favourites to win this competition. Before I talk about why we are second favourite to win the competition, let's go through results since you guys were last here, which have massively improved, actually. You were last here for the draws against Bournemouth and Blackburn, where we dominated the two games, I believe. Dominated them massively, but couldn't get the win, which was rather frustrating. Since then, we haven't dominated games, but we have been getting wins. It's a little bit weird. We started off with a 2-0 win in the Carabao Cup 4th round against Man City. We put out our strongest lineup, and Man City put out quite a weak, young, not very good lineup. So we managed to beat them quite luckily. So we got very, very lucky to get past them, to be fair, because they played a rotated lineup. So an easy 2-0 win for us there. We then took the lead against Brighton with Rodrigo and Bartol Barisic getting goals in the game against Brighton. Although Brighton did actually play better than us. They had the same possession but more shots and things like that. They were a better team. So we did them over a little bit there. And that trend sort of continued a little bit. Bartol Barisic picks up a brace against West Ham United in a game where West Ham had more shots and things like that than us, so they arguably were the better side that game. We had a real ding-dong battle with Newcastle United. A 2-2 draw was actually a very fair result, I think, with Adam Holozek scoring both the goals for us. But Bartol Barisic, who went on to win Player of the Month after he scored a hat-trick past a Tottenham side who battered us, but we managed to win 3-1. Bartol Barisic was playing a lot of these games because Rodrigo got injured along the way somewhere. So Bartol Barisic was starting up front, and he decided to start scoring goals for us, basically. So great month for him in November as he got Man of the Month, Player of the Month, that's what I was trying to say. We then had a game against newly promoted side Brentford. Dwight McNeil scored the opening goal, his first goal for the club as well. And Pontus Jansson forgot he didn't play for Leeds United anymore as he scored an own goal for Brentford. So a 2-0 win there. We did have a defeat, though. Dwight McNeil scored against Chelsea, but we did succumb to them in the end in that game. Before, we had a 0-0 draw with Fulham in a dress rehearsal for the game against Fulham in the Carabao Cup. Unfortunately, they did injure Adam Holozek and Dwight McNeil in that game, so we might be missing both of those guys today. But on to the Carabao Cup, and why I think we are second favourites to win it when we're still at the quarter-final stage. It's because, if we click on it, Man United have beaten Arsenal. So Man United are 3, they're probably the favourites. We play Fulham, I'd say we're probably better than Fulham, we should be the favourites. The other teams are Watford in the Championship we've got through, and then it's Hull in the Championship versus Oxford in League One. Like, genuinely, we've got such a good chance to win the Carabao Cup this season, and that would be our ticket into European football. It's such a good opportunity, such a good opportunity. I really hope that we get like an Oxford in the semi-finals and then Man United lose to Watford or something. That's what I hope. It's what I really hope for, because I don't fancy coming up against United because they are better than us and probably will beat us, but we've got such a good chance of winning this. So I think it's quite good to document our little run now in the Carabao Cup and hopefully win it. A little bit more news for you as well. We've had the youth intake preview come through, which is very, very nice, I must say. Apparently, this is also going to be a real golden generation for the club, so we've been very, very lucky with our youth intakes so far. So hopefully this will be the best one yet, and we see plenty of 5-star potential players. That's the plan. So the actual youth intake will come through in sort of mid-March sort of time, but we get a preview now, and it looks very, very good. So of course, if you want to get yourself in the game, your name in the game, link down in the description to the Patreon, subscribe to the required tier on there, and you can get your name in the game. And speaking of getting your name in the game, Philip O'Brien is no longer going to be called Philip O'Brien. He's one of the kids that came through in our recent youth intake. Instead, Thaddeus Davis will be his new name. Thad, thanks very much for your donations and continued support on the Patreon. You love to see it. Let's get your name in the game. And I also want to say a big thank you to Lee and Stuart as well for also signing up to the Patreon in the past week or so. Massively appreciate it. You love to see it. You guys, thank you very much. Right, into the game then. And as you can see, we actually do have quite a few injuries right now to some key players. Holozek's out, Rodrigo's out, Nassi is out, and Hartman and, well, these two don't matter too much because they're not quite first team players just yet. But we are missing 3 important players in our squad. But luckily, Bartol Barisic has been on form for us, so hopefully he grabs some goals today. As he leads the line, let's see the team backwards today. He leads the line with McNeil, Elena and Roberts just behind him. Obviously, Roberts coming in to replace whatever he's called, Holozek, obviously. We would have Fabrice Hartman there, but Fabrice Hartman is also injured, so Roberts has got to play on that right-hand side. We've got Phillips and Kenneth Taylor through the middle today with a back line of Olaza, Yosko, Ferro, Tomiyasu and Farinez in goal. Hopefully keeping a clean sheet here against Fulham. So as kickoff is upon us, we're not taking any risks with rotating lineups anymore in the Carabao Cup. We want to win it and we've got a great chance of doing so. And by looks of things, Fulham also think the exact same, as we've won a free kick early on in the game. Come on, Olaza. Top corner for me. He's only gone and done it. Come on, what a fantastic start to the game. And what a way to get your first goal for the club. The Uruguayan left back. First goal for the club with an absolutely fantastic free kick, I must say. Real quality of that one to just get it around the wall and into the net as well. Really good stuff. As I was saying, it does look like Fulham are putting out a very strong lineup as well. So this is going to be a tough game. It's not going to be an easy one. It's not going to be a 2-0 win against Man City when they're playing their under-23 side. This is Fulham's first team. We drew 0-0 with them only days ago. So it's going to be a tough game. I'll be honest with you, in real life, I don't think Fulham, or West Brom actually, of the newly promoted sides, as Fulham have pulled one back. That's rather annoying. Just about to slag them off, they score a goal. Don't do that again, Tom. That's quite bad. But I've done it now, so I may as well start and carry on. I don't think Fulham or West Brom in real life will end up surviving the Premier League season. I just can't see the quality in the Fulham side. I think they're forever going to, well, not forever, but they'll be a yo-yo club for quite some time, I think. And obviously this is 3 seasons into the future, but they do have players like Seri and Knockaert and Mitrovic playing for them, and they're like the star players. But other than that, and you say Knockaert's a star player, that's maybe a little bit harsh on him, but I just don't think in real life Fulham have that quality to stay in the Premier League, unfortunately. Whereas I think actually Leeds in real life do. I think they do have the quality to stay up and will do a very good job this season in real life. But going back into the game universe, we should have the quality and ability to beat Fulham today. I know we've got a better squad than them, and Olaza, who's been superb so far in today's game, finds Bartol Barisic, who is now the leading goal scorer at the club with 8 goals so far this season, outscoring Rodrigo, outscoring Holozek, and outscoring Tyler Roberts as well. The top scorer of this season now with 8 goals. What a fantastic stat that is. I mean, to think that 12 months ago in game, he was playing for League One Coventry out on loan, getting a few goals for them there. He's now the top scorer in a Premier League side. What a fantastic achievement for him. And hopefully he just builds on this and keeps getting better and better and better. As Tomiyasu into the middle, Bartol Barisic can't get there. But Tyler Roberts, can he score one? Now he can't. He puts it well wide in the end. I must say, actually, as Calvin Phillips has picked up a knock, Nainggolan, on you come. Do your stuff, please. Make sure you tear apart this Fulham side. I did actually say to someone in the comment section the other day on the transfer special episode, if Nainggolan doesn't get 20 yellow cards and 3 reds this season, I will be disappointed. For those interested, he's only got 1 yellow card all season so far, so he's on his best behaviour. But as the second half is underway, there's not an awful lot happening right now, apart from right now with this highlight as Fulham coming forward with the ball. Coman on it right now. Not Kingsley Coman though, that would be pretty good for Fulham to get him. It's not Kingsley Coman as he dances past everyone as if he was Kingsley Coman, to be fair, as Elena nearly gave away a penalty there, I think, but they do manage to get the goal. Is it offside? Is there something? No, it's not being given offside. You hate to see it. Oh, I thought we got away with something there. Let's have a quick look at this, because I thought Elena went diving in here with something. He does go diving in and nearly does give away a penalty, but it's a very, very good goal there from Anguissa. And that puts us back on level terms. You hate to see it. Okay. We're very limited with what we can do in our attack right now. I mean, Vital can come on and maybe swap with Roberts, because Roberts hasn't played particularly well. But we could also put Roberts up front, move Elena out wide, and Vital can kind of play on the wing a little bit. Can we swap these two over? Roberts has got a reasonable left foot. Bartel has got a fairly strong left foot. Okay, so let's swap those back over. Poacher, that's probably not the best option, is it? A poacher and advance forward, but I'm going to do it now, aren't I? Okay, that's a little risky maybe, but we'll try it. Let's go a bit more attacking as well. Let's look for this goal. Let's get creative, boys. Come on. We've got it in us. We can score goals, and we're going to score a goal. We're going to get that third goal that we need as Ferro into Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu into Taylor. Let's build up nicely. Come on, out wide to Vital. It's a great little ball. Taylor, over the top quickly. Oh, he's bottled that one, and then the bend pass from Ferro is bottled completely as well. We should have done a bit more with that. Should have been a bit quicker on the ball, but we weren't. And now here come Fulham instead as they get it out wide. Farron is forced to make a good save. Come on, boys. We need to get the goal. I'd rather this not go down to a penalty shootout, but it looks like it might do. So very quickly, I'm just going to check. Are we missing someone who's good at penalties on the bench? Yes, Elena. That's rather annoying. We might bring Bogus on, though, for Tomiyasu is terrible at penalties, maybe. I think we might just bring him on at the end. Which is a little bit of a risk. Obviously, with 2 minutes to go, we could lose something down at left-hand side of the pitch. But I'd rather have a very good penalty taker on the pitch. The Bogus is going to come on temporarily to play right back because I think it will be going down to penalties. And yeah, oh, come on. Let's not go to penalties. Let's make this happen for us. As Vital, oh, he's not made it to penalties. He's not scored it to not make it penalties. And the highlight continues, and I can guarantee they're going to come down this right-hand side, aren't they? No, through the middle, and Gisa collects the ball. Come on, let's get this challenge in there. We want to get through to the semi-finals. Don't do this to us. Okay, it's over the bar, it's fine. It's fine. But the highlights continue still. One straight away again as Bogus playing temporarily at right back. Just, yeah, exactly. Win the ball, pass it to someone better than you who's actually, comfortable in that position. As I'm not quite sure what he's trying to do there. I think there's potential for this just to be the closing highlight of the game and nothing actually happens, and I'm getting worked up for nothing right now as Taylor on the ball is not tackled. We've won a free kick. Okay, is this what it's for? Swing this free kick in, Oliver, and let's get someone's noggin on it. Come on, I believe in us. Come on, oh, it's just gone wide. Oh, that was so close, but it's now penalties, and by looks of things, Bartel Barisic is the best at penalties. Followed by Oliver. Ferro's finishing's low, but his composure is very high. But Tyler Roberts actually has got great finishing composure. Let's get him third. Then Taylor. Then Bogus. And then Ferro, Yosko, Nainggolan. Nainggolan's actually decent, actually. You should go a bit higher up. Nainggolan, you go number 6. Vital. There we go. That'll do. Dwight McNeil should be higher up as well. 7th. 6th. Where's Raja? There we go. Swap it. There we go. That'll do. And now it's penalty shootout. So let's just switch over to the director camera for this one so we can see it in 3D. We're going up first. Bartel to take the penalty scores that one. Never in doubt, Bartel. Never ever in doubt from you. Mitrovic steps up though. Come on, Faranez. Get a good save from there. Oh, he's missed it. He's hit the post and missed it. Come on, you love to see it. Fantastic start for us. Oliver shouldn't be taking it second. Why is he taking it second? Did I put him second? I didn't mean to if that was the case. I thought Tyler Roberts was going up second on penalties. I guess not. Doesn't matter because he scored his goal, so it's fine. Jean-Michael Seri steps up now. Come on. Let's save this. Oh, he's got so close to it. Unlucky, Faranez. Unlucky with that one. We go again, though. This time, Roberts steps up for it, and this time, Roberts puts that in the bottom corner. We're still winning on penalties. Good to see. Right, Faranez, another big save from you. Not another one, just a big save from you. Just one save would be good. He does make the save. Come on, we're going through to the semi-finals. We just can't bottle this penalty. Score this penalty. Who's taking it? I can't remember who's taking it. I feel like it's Kenneth Taylor. Kenneth Taylor steps up. If he scores this, we win the penalty shootout. Come on, my boy. Come on, my son. Get this in the back of a net, and you'll be a Leeds hero forever. He's missed it. Oh no. Oh no. It's all turning around now. I've been too cocky and confident. But if Faranez makes a save here, we actually win penalty shootout, don't we? So just keep calm, Tom. Keep calm. So the Fulham man steps up for it. What's he going to do? Which way is he going to put it? In the back of the net. That's where he's put it. Okay. But it's fine, because if we score this penalty, we now win it. And it's Bogus, the man we brought on specifically to take a penalty because he looked pretty decent off the bench and taking penalties. We brought him on specifically for this job. If he scores this, he might try and sign a new contract. He has scored it. We're through. Come on. Into the semi-finals. A bit more tense than I was expecting that in the end, but we've got there. We've got there. Calm. Well done, lads. Good win for us. I'll just boost morale like that a little bit. I won't bring them down. But amazing penalty shootout there. Who scored that last penalty for us? I can't try and find a bloody list of Bogus. That's the one. Can he sign a new contract with us now? No, he still doesn't want to sign a new contract. We'll get him at some point. We will get him at some point, I'm sure. I didn't check to see who won between the other teams, if I'm honest with you. So the draw should be coming up like shortly, I'd imagine. Oh, amazing. Oxford actually beat Hull. So Oxford in League One beat Hull. They're through to the semi-finals as well. When is the draw for this then? Draw will be on the 7th. Oh, tomorrow. Okay, so we find out tomorrow in-game, just before the Sheffield United game as well. Oh, this is exciting. Please give us Hull. Please give us Hull. Or Oxford, I mean. Oxford. It wouldn't matter who. Just give us Oxford. That's all we want. Leeds. Oxford, come on. We're going to the final, probably. Let's not get too excited. Who have Oxford beaten so far? Who have Oxford beaten to get here in the Carabao Cup? They've beaten Leyton Orient, Peterborough, Fleetwood, Shrewsbury and Hull. So they've not actually had too much of a challenge yet. So actually, it's not like they've knocked out Tottenham and Liverpool. Okay, that's brilliant for us. Watford, please do us something against United and beat Watford. Oh, this sets us up so perfectly. Couldn't have wished for a better draw. But at the same time, there's a big chance, a huge chance, that we embarrass ourselves and bottle it completely. So it's not guaranteed yet. And all of that excitement, I did actually forget to see how bad Calvin Phillips' injury is. 3 weeks, okay, not great. What it does mean, though, is Belmonte and Nineglen have a bit of time to play and rotate in that box-to-box midfielder role. So we'll start off with Belmonte to see what he can do. Elena also a little injured as well, so the straight swap there is with Vital. But I think we'll keep the rest of the lineup the same just because everyone else is injured or tired, basically. There's not an awful lot of rotation we can do right now. So the rest of the team stays the same. Let's go back to Sheffield. So then kickoff is upon us. Sheffield playing a 5 at the back system and fairly narrow up top. So we need to try and actually probably play out wide rather than inside. Let's try a bit of that instead. Straight away, though, I think Belmonte's just been set. Oh, he has. That's the first highlight. And I just saw him go into the back of their player, and that was that. Lights out. Okay, Vital, you drop down into midfield then. Do these two want to, like... They can play a little better like that. Okay, let's try. Not a great start to the game, but I think we should have enough about us to see off this Sheffield United side still, who are struggling down in the relegation zone. Farroners with a good save there. Only on, I think I forgot to show you the table right at the start of the episode as well, and all my excitement of youth players and FA Cup, not FA Cup, Carabao Cups, quarterfinals. Forgot to show you the table. We're at 9th right now, which actually is really, really good. Considering how poorly we started off the season, we've come back and bounced up a little bit. So very happy in 9th position right now. Get 2 extra points for this game if we win it. We've just gone 1-0 down. You hate to see it. We would be in 7th potentially if we scored lots of goals, but that's not going to happen right now because Sheffield are making use of that man advantage. Stevens gets the ball out wide, puts the ball into them. It didn't even, how is Farroners? I thought it was a cross. I didn't see it, obviously, because we were looking at the table, but I thought he was going to cross it. No, it's a terrible goal to concede for Farroners. I don't think we can put that down to being a man down either. I think that's just a big mistake there from Farroners. But a chance for us to bring a goal back in this game as Roberts gets the ball out wide. Come on, in the middle. Bartol Barisic can't get it, but Taylor waiting. And there's Vital. Nice passing around the area. Let's just... Let's be patient with this one, lads. All right. Normally, I'm like, come on, get it in there, get it in there. Let's be a bit more patient. We've got to try and work for space properly, considering we're a man down. We've got to use every inch of the pitch to a full effect. As Dwight McNeil can't quite get in there. Barisic can't score when the ball was... Oh, we've been unlucky there. Very unlucky. Come on, Leeds. Let's get ourselves back in this game. Farrow with a good clearance, but only as... Oh, that's a great shot from Yarmolenko, to be fair. But Farroners wise to that one, at least. So half-time, 1-0 down. But we're certainly not down and out of it in the match stats. And if anything, I'm going to go aggressive. Show me something else in the second half. I'm going to go attacking. We've got nothing to lose at this stage. Really. We're already losing. So we may as well go full out attack, really. And try and score a goal or two as Barisic... agonisingly close there. Agonisingly close. Thing is, if that was Rodrigo, if he wasn't injured, I think we'd be 1-1 in this game. And that chance we had earlier on with Barisic nearly scored. Again, that could have been 2-1. So I guess another day, we'd be up in this game, I think. And that sometimes is the cost you have to pay when we're playing a lot of young players, or a lot of players get injured and things like that. You've got to play youngsters. That is sometimes the cost of what happens. You miss these opportunities sometimes that your senior players might well put away with the experience and quality that they've got. I think Barisic still probably classed as a championship level striker, but you wouldn't have thought so. The amount of goals he scored so far for us this season, he's really, really good. As good blocks there. Who was that? Oliver. Huge. He's been great in today's episode. Let's go a bit harder. Let's go very attacking now. And we might make some changes in a second to try and aid that a little bit as Baldock comes forward. It's a good ball across. It's a good goal there, to be fair. And that maybe is where the man advantage was used properly by Sheffield, but that stings, that one a little bit. That one stings. I feel like we don't deserve to go 2 goals down in this game. I mean, who leaves his man? Is that Roberts? If Roberts left his man completely there, that's poor from him. But that is full time. Sheffield 2, Leeds 0. Sheffield get an important win in their relegation fight. For us, we're still in 9th. We're still 3 points off the top 7, although it might not be as important to get top 7 this season if we end up winning the Carabao Cup. Next episode then, we might do a bit of a special where we do both legs of the Carabao Cup semi-final, and I just show you some very brief highlights from these games in the middle or something like that. Either way, thank you so much for watching today. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Of course, if you are still watching, please do drop a like on the video for me. That would be massively appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful evening. Hope to see you in the stream for the Streamer Showdown as well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Goodbye.